Oh my god. That was like a flashback into my entire life in the video game world.
Wow.
People don't realize. What's up, y'all? It's John Master Lee.
And Lulu.
Alright, if all the trailers out of E3, people are saying, John, you gotta check out this one. It's the best trailer from E3 this year.
Oh.
Outer Worlds 2.
Have we seen any of it?
I saw the Outer Worlds 1. I really thought about buying it. It's a futuristic theme. It has gunplay that felt very similar to me like Borderlands. In fact, I would say the design aesthetic to it felt a lot like a grown-ups version of Borderlands. You know, Borderlands being cel-shaded, a little bit cartoony. Outer Worlds had this fantastical design rooted with some of the design aesthetics from like a bygone era. Visually, it felt like it was Borderlands plus BioShock, like aesthetically. But I didn't end up jumping into it because it honestly felt like too big of a world to jump in at the time. I was really, really busy. But the sequel is all coming along, which means the first game did really, really well. Everyone is saying such an awesome trailer.
Oh, well.
You know, I mean, let's put it this way. My last hankering for an RPG game has resulted in Blue Balls because I never played Cyberpunk. It's still sitting in my drawer inside the Amazon packaging.
Yes.
Never even opened. I don't even have an next-gen system yet. I've just given up waiting in line for this kind of shit. By the way, if you want some cool commentary, check out my show.
And if you want some hotness, check out my fantasy show on my OnlyFans.
All right, and away we go.
We begin by hearing an old, wise-sounding voice. And we see a quiet, peaceful setting. This will
That's
make
beautiful.
our game seem big and important. Now, something must break the serenity. Will this creature be in the game? No. Say goodbye to it forever. Suddenly, and for no reason, people running. These pointless slow-motion shots make everything seem cool and should bolster pre-sale numbers.
The narrator on this one is
That
The narrator's
Silly.
on point.
sound can mean only one thing. We must gaze over an epic shot of a world, and there should be lens flares. Now we see our hero, but only their silhouette, because the developers haven't finished the design, or finished the story, or finished any gameplay that's actually ready to show. In fact, the only thing they have finished is the title.
What the hell? This was brilliant.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my god. That was like a flashback into my entire life in the video game world.
Wow.
People don't realize how E3 is such a stressful event. Not just the
Right.
show itself, but leading up to it, because like 3 months before, they're like, all right, we got to create a trailer, something cool to showcase. And we're like, we don't have anything done. What do we do? Do we fake it? Yeah. Most of the time, you have to create
God.
something out of nothing, and it just takes you, like, it distracts you.
Wow.
It's stressful because you're not even sure it will like work or not work. Like live demos are the worst.
Oh my god.
Or you make a trailer like this,
Like
which
this.
is totally faked. There's nothing in there, and they're just summarizing it like this is the truth.
Yeah, which is really cool because it's a reality.
I feel
It
like
makes
it's like just exposing a little bit too much of a truth in the gaming industry.
Well, I'm guessing everybody knows already, especially if you're a hardcore.
You know, it's
into
sort of like
game.
you kind of know if you're a gamer, but at the same time, you kind of put up with it. You still get bought into the hype. You can't help but get bought into the hype, right? Gamers are getting savvier these days because they get burned a lot when they eventually play the game. Like Cyberpunk, like the game is nothing like what the game was pitched. But this is brilliant. Now it's got me wondering, like, is this whole concept, is it kind of self-aware like this? Is it sort of like a sly, mature sense of humor? Because if so, I'm going to go back and play the original game because I love it. This is brilliant. Some brilliant writing
I
here.
like the twist. I really do.
This is why y'all thought it was so great, huh?
Was that a prank for us or?
You know what? I think we're all in on the prank, and I think we're all appreciating it for what it is. At the same time, this game must have been really good for them to be willing to take this angle, because if your game was absolutely crap and you're kind of joking,
And
like,
then you're gonna say it that
hey,
way.
our
That's
game ain't
true.
quite ready. Everyone's like, yeah, we know, because the last time you guys tricked us, right?
Right. That's so true.